Guys, what's up? Welcome back to another edition here of Intuitive Angling. Thanks a lot for making a little time to watch the video. Today we're going to have a conversation on bone colored topwaters and how they're sort of going downhill, why they're going downhill, and I'm going to give you guys some options that might get a few more bites as far as color options that you can try besides bone colored. Real quick before we get started here, just wanted to give you guys some of the weekly reminders. If you guys haven't had a chance to go by and check out Fish the Moment, please swing by there. Check out not only all the great stuff on the Fish the Moment website, but our lake map breakdowns, our virtual fishing lessons. You got just a ton of good stuff that Johnny puts out, with his own videos for electronic fishing. It's just a super great resource to learn more about bass fishing. I'll include the link in the description. Okay guys, let's talk about the bone colored topwaters. Everybody, here's the thing about bone topwaters, guys. When I go bass fishing and I walk around, maybe look at guys' boats, say at a tournament weigh-in, this is all you see. Every single person that's throwing a topwater has got a bone topwater on. Every single boat, locals, whatever. I don't know how bone topwater got so popular. Yeah, it's a decent color under certain conditions. Bass will definitely bite it. But the thing that I've noticed about bone is the more that I throw bone, specifically the last 2 years or so, the less bites I'm getting. I'm getting fewer bites on bone colored topwaters than I ever have. And it's just like anything else. It's because the bass have gotten conditioned to them. Bass are not stupid. We talk about this all the time, about how they've been here for millions of years on this planet. They're not stupid. They learn quick, they fail quick, they evolve and adapt quick, and they have sort of fallen along the same lines of with the whopper plopper and the Alabama rig, and same with the bone colored topwaters. It's just not as effective. Now, I'm not saying you guys are gonna say, oh, I wax them on a bone colored topwater. Yeah, situationally you're gonna do that, but they are not as effective as some other colors you can use under different situations. It sort of reminds me a little bit about jerkbait fishing. I'm a big advocate of having a large number of colors for jerkbaits, and I see the same thing with jerkbait fishing. Guys will just have one or two colors they like, and they think, well, if they're not going to bite those colors, they're not going to bite that color, they're not going to bite a jerkbait. They think the same way with the topwater. If they're not going to bite a bone, they don't bite anything else. So I'm going to show you guys here some options to bone you might want to consider. Okay guys, here are 3 colors that I've sort of transitioned from the bone. I just don't use the bone much at all anymore. I go to these colors because I found out when they're biting, or when there's some fish that are biting the bone color, they will bite one of these 3 better here. And the first one is just like this. This is a bass pattern, Megabass Diamante. It's similar because it's got the white bottom, the white pearl bottom, but it's got colored on top. And there's just something about the transition here. Having this transition, I get a lot more bites on it than I do if this thing was just straight bone colored on the top here. Another color that I find that they bite really good if they're biting bone is a chrome. Now, chrome's been around forever, but a lot of people don't fish it. It's one of those colors that don't get fished much, but I found almost any situation when they're biting a bone colored topwater that they're gonna bite that chrome as well. And the final one is, this is just sort of an oddball. This is the only color out there like this. This is the Megabass Diamante in the Kasori shad. For whatever reason, when everybody's getting them on the bone, I can take this Kasori shad color here and just wax them on that. I mean, they got all these guys at Baitworks. If you're interested in getting one, I'll have the link in the description there. But anyway, if you have a chance, just put your bone colors away for a while, try some other color options, and I think it's gonna add up to some more action. Hey guys, there it is. Bone colors just aren't as good as they used to be, and obviously I'm gonna get ready to, I'll see it in the comments in a second. Randy, you don't know what you're talking about. Give it up, hang it up. I rip them on bone all the time. I get that all the time when any comment I make. Yeah, they're still gonna bite bone, but they're not gonna bite bone as good as they bit bone 5 or 10 years ago. There's other options. Bass fishing is a game of situations, guys. It's situational. You have to adapt to the conditions, weather-wise. You have to adapt to the environmental conditions with the lake levels, water clarities, and you have to adapt to the fishing pressure. Fishing pressure, one of the truths in bass fishing is fishing pressure has a bigger impact on the bass than any weather condition that you have out there. Fishing pressure exceeds cold fronts, whatever, in making the fish turn off. So the fishing pressure is the reason bone just does not work as good as it used to. So anyway, I know you guys are going to point out such and such want to turn them on bone. Yeah, that's true. But like I said, there's other colors out there that work better, and just be a little bit open-minded with it and just expand your color selection a little bit. So guys, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. Please hit that subscribe button, share the videos, that'd be much appreciated, and we'll talk later.